What's good, it's poppin' YouTube fan? We back in a reaction video. We got my boy Cool Uno _9 with Luffy's get back on Rob Lucci was insane. And he did. Cause you see what he did to Bluno before he got the Lucci. Bluno got the beats. Boy, Bluno got his ass beat. We just gonna call it what it is. He got destroyed, dog. Like, it wasn't even funny. What Luffy did to him was low-key criminal. Low-key a hate crime. But Bluno deserved it. You feel me? He did. But you deserved it. You deserved it. But hey, look. He gonna let my boy explain what happened. I know. You see the, I know. But with that being said, my boy channel gonna be linked down below along the reason of the video. Make sure you go show him some love. Hit the sub button, leave a like and a comment. And you know we gotta hit the likes. Oh, that shit was so smooth. Y'all hating. I know this shit was smooth. And we gotta make it full screen. Come on now.
Yes, sir. Luffy ran the gauntlet in Annie's lobby just to save Robin. And to be honest, I get it, bro. Just look at Robin. I try to do everything in my power to keep her on my crew, but he busted through the door.
But look how he busted through the door. He said, "Nigga
versus Rob Lucci. Let's get it." And this cool ass Baba Boy sitting on this box with his hat and a bird. Like, who does he think he is for real? And Luffy runs at Rob Lucci, grabs him by the arm, and throws him into some boxes, trying to get to Robin as fast as he can. And then Rob Lucci gets from out the debris, wipes down his drip, and proceeds to cook Luffy. He pulls up on Luffy and soccer kicks the mess out of him. I'm talking about side all on Luffy's cheek. Luffy threw a box at Lucci just for him to be behind the box, and he's trying to hit Lucci with these gatling punches. But Robert Lucius is dodging all of these, and Luffy just tries to go in for regular punches and kicks, and Robert blocks and dodges all of them. Look at this, man. He blocks the kick, elbows Luffy in the chest, and hits him with the backhand.
That's a knee.
He dodges the leg sweep just to do his own breakdance move and double stomp Luffy and kick him up in the air, having bro's body bounce off the roof. Luffy charges up a bazooka, but Rob blocks it with one singular kick. Oh nah, Luffy, you gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, Luffy, you're not cooking right now, buddy.
Too raw for you. And Robert is just little broing Luffy right now. He's throwing him in the boxes while still wiping off his suit. Like, this man Lucci is tough as hell. But Luffy comes at it or charges at Rob, but Rob is just dodging and blocking his attacks with this grimace on his face. Luffy away. He comes back at Lucci with another gatling barrage of punches, but he's blocking him with a smile. But then this old hungry ass tries to take a chomp out of Luffy's face, but Lucci dodged it. But Luffy grazed his face with his teeth. I know Luffy don't be brushing his teeth. Lucci, you gonna have to wash your face like crazy after this is done.
For sure.
But his rebuttal to that was a drop kick in the face, grabbing him by the collar and then throwing him into some more crates. And Luffy's over here just trying his best, man, but Lucci catches bro.
Luffy was trying his best.
Right back down to the ground. Luffy's rubber ass bounced to the door where Robin was, but Rob Lucci said, "I'm not letting you get a single chance." Tell him in front of Luffy and kicked him in the gut. Punched him in the stomach too for good measure, sending him into some crates. But I just gotta talk about it, man. Rob Lucci's already dripped out of his mind.
He always drippy though.
Baba Boy right to him, gave his pigeon a tie.
Come on.
Lucci blocks another one of Luffy's punches with his foot. But while he was in the air, he did a spinning back kick to Luffy. He's doing my man's dirty right now.
Fucking our goat up, man.
Luffy does Gomu Gomu no Gatling, but Rob says, "Hey, that don't work on him." He grabs both of his fists and swings them into some more crates. Luffy out here in his whole duffel, pulling out every single move that he's ever done in his life, trying to hit this man with gum stamps and whips and whatnot.
And not working.
Lucci is dodging all of them. Luffy tried to hit him with a Gomu Gomu no spear, but Rob Lucci dodged it and stomped his chest in midair, sending him right back down to the ground.
Check from hell.
Frankie pulls up and Luffy's like, "Hey man, go get Robin. I got this." He does indeed not have this. Lucci out here still putting this man Luffy in a blender with just his legs, by the way. Luffy tried to hit Lucci with a bazooka, but Rob caught both of his hands and hit that man Luffy with a V-trigger. And then Lucci takes his attention to Frankie, saying, "Hey man, don't go through that door or I'm gonna blast your head off." But Luffy wraps his arms around him, holding him back, letting Frankie go to Robin. And Lucci trying his darndest to get Luffy off of him, but he finally done. And he was about to cook Frankie, but Luffy caught it and takes the finger pistol instead. But Luffy got done in by those finger pistols, and then Lucci cooks Frankie. Punched my guy about 47 times in the gut. And Lucci's getting ready to end this man Frankie's life, but now Luffy's in gear second.
Yes, sir. And that's when the fight begins. Chin check from him
with a jet pistol. This Luffy's first attack on Lucci this whole fight. Let's get it. That man Lucci got hit one time and said never again, and then went into his beast form. I don't remember what this is called. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Lucci says, First on the chopping block is Frankie though, but Luffy jumps up in the air and hits him with a jet whip. Lucci teleports in front of Luffy and tries to finger pistol him one more time, but Luffy dodged it, jumped up in the air, and hit Rob Lucci with a jet bazooka. And Lucci and Luffy start ripping and running all over this building. Luffy tries to snipe Lucci with a jet pistol, but he barely missed, bro. Grazed his cheek. But he gets behind Lucci, hits him with a jet whip, backing him up against the wall. Lucci then teleported in front of Luffy, trying to finger pistol him a couple of times, but Luffy dodged all of those. Luffy jumped up in the air and then tried to hit him with a jet stamp, but Luffy just barely managed to dodge out of the way, crashing into some boxes. Lucci gets out the rubble. They both jump at each other and clash. Luffy wins the clash and then snipes bro with a jet pistol. Oh, how the turntables. Never mind, Luffy ran out of gear second, just as I said that. But then these two start going crazy. I'm talking about Minka all over the building. Lucci tried to hit Luffy with an uppercut, but Luffy dodged the uppercut, but he did not see the knee to the gut coming, and it connected full impact. Lucci said another one. Caught Luffy while he was flying and hit him in the stomach again. Tried to finish off the combo with a finger pistol, but Luffy got out the way because he hit Luffy with a Tempest kick, connecting right on the stomach. Luffy teleports behind Luffy and was finna rock the ever-living mess out of bro with his kick, but Luffy wrapped his leg around his, stopping the kick. But Luffy said Gomu Gomu no rifle, but Lucci went into Iron Body and tanked the shot. Lucci then teleports in front of Luffy, grips little bro up with his tail and starts talking.
Lucci was cooking though.
Yeah, I ain't having none of that. Grabs Lucci's tail and starts spinning him around. Luffy tried to snipe bro with a pistol, but Luffy got out the way. Then he just started doing random stuff. Bro started flicking his finger and cooking Luffy. Bro is getting gunned down right now in front of our eyes, and we can't do anything about it.
We blasting our boy crazy.
Luffy, literally, he does another one of his flying finger pistols, but it's fire now. And it starts cooking my boy Luffy. Lucci then starts talking heavy, but now Luffy goes into gear third and he rocks, and I'm talking about rocks the ever-living mess out of Lucci with this giant pistol.
Knock that nigga through the
building onto a ship. But Luffy's not finished with Lucci because he comes out the building and hits the ship that Lucci's on with a Gomu Gomu no giant axe. Lucci dodged out of the way and became a full-on leopard and bit Luffy on the arm. But Luffy gets Lucci off of him and tries to hit him with a giant whip. But Lucci teleports behind Luffy in his full-on beast form and he says, "Hey little dude, was you watching Dragon Ball? What did Goku say would happen when he went into that super buff version of Super Saiyan? You're slow, my guy," and he kicks him back down into the ship. As Luffy cuts the ship in half that Luffy's on with another Tempest kick. But Luffy deflated out of the third gear and now he's back into the building. Small body and all.
Luffy.
Now Luffy running away trying to get back to his normal size, and the only thing I can think of is that Gohan meme. And while Luffy's in little ass boy form, Rob Lucci finger pistols this and got him gripped up on the wall. I'm not gonna lie, after Rob Lucci did this, he wasn't allowed within 5 miles of any school. Rob Lucci stuck little baby Luffy into the wall. He backs up and he starts doing finger pistol barrages, getting ready to cook this dude. But Robert falters because of all that damage that geared third giant pistol did to him. Luffy comes at Lucci with a punch, but Lucci blocks it with his foot and kicks Luffy in the sternum. Lucci tried to hit another Tempest kick on Luffy, but he dodged it and went gear second. And Lucci was like, "Didn't you say you can't use that form no more today because you was finna croak? You might be dumb for real. I'm not gonna lie to you, guys."
He said, "I need to cook you first, bitch."
Jet pistol frame one, but Lucci jumped back to less than an impact. He jumped back and now he's teleporting all around Luffy, trying to hit him with finger pistols. But Luffy unlocked Ultra Instinct 2 years too early. Lucci then tried to punch Luffy, but Luffy blocked it. But Luffy tried to punch him in the stomach, and Lucci blocked that one. But Luffy said, "You know what? I'm not finished," and tried to hit Lucci with a jet bullet. But it indeed did connect and knocked Lucci back a couple of feet. These boys out here hooping.
Nah,
while
for real.
Lucci's getting knocked back, Luffy hits him with 2 jet pistols. But Lucci's like, "Alright, bro, I gotta pull out my secret technique on your ass." And he pulls up on Luffy, puts both his hands on his chest. It says 6 King Gun, cooking Luffy. But Lucci grips Luffy up with his tail one more time. Hits him with another 6 King Gun. This one more powerful than the last. Had that man Luffy on death's door.
Luffy not going.
Gets reminded that his homies told him, "Hey, man, don't fall." And as he's getting ready to collapse, he stands right back up. And Luffy cooks, and I mean cooks Lucci with a jet gatling gun. Oh my goodness, man. Just look at Lucci's face. Look at the impact of each fist on Lucci's body. That man was not getting up after this. Luffy put his everything into that one, but That's the end of the fight, man. Luffy knocked the brain cells, knocked some CTE, knocked some of everything.
Clunk that boy.
In and out of Lucci.
Buzzer beater.
That's the end of the fight, man. The moral of this one is, why would you ever want to fight someone made out of rubber? Like,
rubber.
You're not going to do any damage to them unless you got like a knife or a sword or something. But if you liked,
he was cooking Luffy though at the same time.
And, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
He was cooking Luffy though. It was a good. That's game 7. Luffy just hit the game winning. He just hit the game winning shot to go ahead and book it. Send them in back. Send them. Send them home. But nah, that is such an underrated fight though, because they was cooking. They was cooking. Like them, you want to talk about cook chefs in the kitchen? They cooking easily, cooking easy. But with that being said, and then what happened after that? Like Robin getting to the boat and everything, and like great. But with that being said, my boy Uno channel gonna be linked down below along the rest of the video. Make sure you go show him some love. Hit sub button and like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.